Today we're talking about motivation. Oh, I need more motivation. Oh, I just can't get started because I don't have motivation. Oh, I need some of your motivation. How do you stay motivated all the time? Now, motivation has been a word within the kind of fitness and wellness realms for years. And in fact, I've probably been a little bit guilty of the, woo, go team, you could do this, because I'm just a positive kind of gal. But also, we have to look at the flip side of it. Motivation is gonna bite you in the fucking ass if you keep saying you need it in order to do anything. All right, it's bullshit, guys. And you being like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the motivation bus. Yeah, you're gonna be sat there waiting a lifetime. You will have fits and spurts of motivation. You will have it come some days and not others. You might stand on the scales and be 2 pounds heavier after being good for a couple of weeks, and that may remove and completely ruin your motivation. Or it could do the opposite of like fire you back up. But guess what? You're probably going to get 3 days in and the motivation's going to drop down as you get a little bit more tired and a bit fatigued. And yeah, you're going to go, actually, I don't feel motivated today. So I'm just going to sit back and wait for the motivation bus to come back again. Guys, this is something that I have seen kill people, not literally, obviously, but kill people in regards to their progress time and time and time and time again. Because you're sitting there waiting to have that feeling. And what actually is motivation? It's a bit of a get up and go, a bit of tenacity, a bit of energy, a bit of I can do this. These are all feelings and thoughts that we can tell ourselves and do it, even though we might not have that same level of energy within the body. Because that's actually what I think is linked really closely to it is energy. Think about when you're energized, when you've got that get up and go. Motivation pretty much goes hand in hand with that, because then the next day, say if you train hard on a Monday and you eat really well and blah, 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 all of those things, then you wake up the next day, you're a bit tired because maybe you haven't done 10,000 steps in the last few weeks per day. Maybe you haven't done a workout. That motivation and energy levels are going to be lower, aren't they? So is it that day that you just choose to go back to the previous habits? Because that's what we see happen. It's that all or nothing mentality. You go balls to the fucking wall on a Monday, then you're too tired Tuesday, then it's wine Wednesday, then Thursday can't be asked because it's basically the weekend eve, isn't it? And then you get to Friday and you're like, fuck it, I'll start again Monday. Oh my goodness. It's the same as the what I hear people say with like, oh, I'm gonna be good for September because then I'm gonna, be naughty whilst I go on holiday in October. And it's like, oh God, man, like you wonder why your results are inconsistent. It's because your actions are inconsistent. It's because you're relying on this little imaginary feeling that is motivation, whereas you need to learn discipline. And discipline has got itself such a bad rap. It's nothing but doing what you said you were going to do. It's nothing but doing the things that the future you will be grateful for. It's nothing but like doing the work now, or that you know that you actually want to do, that you say you're going to do, in order to get you to look and feel the way you want to feel, and linking it even further with your values so that you can be here to walk your child down the aisle, you can meet your grandkids, you can be the spontaneous grandma, you can, go on holidays, you can travel until you're 80. All of these different things you are telling me you want to do, but you're then running away from the word discipline. I need to breathe after that. Guys, and I've said to the coaching club a lot recently, I was like, if any of you lot say the word motivation, any of you say the word motivation, I'm giving you a forfeit, giving you a penalty. Because do you think, like I've been to the gym this morning, I had to peel my eyes open. I had to drag my ass to the gym because my quads are killing after my workout yesterday. I had a really late finish again. My workload is through the roof at the minute. But it's not motivation that got me there. It's knowing that I'll go there and I'll do 10 minutes. And if I do 10 minutes and I've had enough, at least I tried. My future self will be thankful for that. And not all the time, but this is where we have to learn to listen to our body. You know, say, for example, I wake up tomorrow and I've got a sore throat, I really didn't sleep well, and I know I'm going to get to the gym and I'm actually just going to wish I didn't even bother going, then I will learn that actually sometimes rest is good. And well, rest is good anyway, but sometimes I will need to take an unplanned rest. But in the beginning phase, if you're someone like, so this is me talking about me training 7 days, 6 to 7 days a week in different formats. You know, I don't train hard every single day, but I do pretty much do something, whether it be walking Rodney, whether it be a yoga session or whatever it might be. But a lot of you listening to this won't be at this point. You're not going to be at the point of going, oh yeah, I've trained really hard the past 3 days. I'm actually feeling like I need a proper rest day. Most of you are going to be listening to this having done one workout over the summer. You do not need to have a rest day. You do not need to avoid another workout. You need to just go in, do 5 minutes and leave. We want to slowly bring up that level of implementation. We want to slowly bring up that self-discipline. And the thing that fucks you over, 2 things. 1, I need motivation to start. And 2, lack of consistency. Oh, and 3, actually, too high expectations. So motivation, you're waiting on the motivation bus to come, which is never going to come. It might rock up on a Monday, probably every week, because people always have this weird thing that on a Monday they're back on track, then by Tuesday they're back off track again. So maybe every Monday it's motivation Monday, maybe that bus comes every Monday. But then maybe we should say that actually on a Monday you're resting, Tuesday you're working out. Let's change the status quo. The second thing, consistency. Again, work out Monday, don't for the rest of the week, start again Monday. I am, inverted commas, good from Monday to Thursday with my nutrition, and then bad, naughty treats over the weekend. That's not consistent, guys. And then the expectations. You expect yourself to be able to go to the gym 5 days a week and you've just had the whole summer off. You expect yourself, you're currently 16 stone, you're expecting yourself to be 12 by Christmas. Fucking wake up, like manage your expectations. Look at the way that you're doing things and have like, and this might seem quite harsh today, guys, but sometimes you need real talk. Sometimes you need someone who's going to stand there and go, look, I hear you. I understand your frustrations. I know you want to be there yesterday, but if you actually want to be in a different place in a year's time, you need to start doing the things that are actually going to work. Consistency. Start small and build it up. So we're stacking those habits and we manage the expectations. Stop relying on motivation. How can we actually flip it from motivation to energy? And this is why in the very first phase of the coaching club, we have what's called the optimize phase, the launch pad phase, where we're actually not looking at taking anything away from you. We're looking at adding in, i.e. fruit and vegetables, more water, a bit more protein, because what happens then? Your energy goes up. When your energy goes up, you want to work out. You'll actually be tapping on my inbox if you're a coaching club member going, Sasha, I want to work out now. Oh, I'm ready for more. I want to do more. And that's where I need you. And that's where you need to be. That's where you need you. So commit to yourself today, guys. We're in September, probably one of the most exciting months there is, because kids are back at school, holidays are done, Christmas is on its way. You know, yes, okay, the nights are getting shorter and all those different things, but actually, it's a really good time to refresh. It's a really good time to break away from the things that you've always done, which do not serve you, and start doing things differently. So flip motivation to energy. Stop waiting for motivation and start to think, how can I make myself more energized? Top tips: increase your water. Go to bed a little bit earlier and try and remove your screen a little bit sooner. So if you're taking your phone to bed, put it away for half an hour. Read, write, whatever before you go to bed instead of being on your phone. Increase your fruit and vegetable intake. Look at how many you're currently having on average and increase by at least 1 per day. Try and eat 3 regular meals per day, and also look at increasing the amount of protein that you're having. That's one way to increase your energy. Okay. The second thing, consistency. If we're doing the energy increasing activities that I've just mentioned, stick to those for 2 to 3 weeks. Do not think about anything else. Okay. Make those 3 to 4 things habitual before you then start looking at exercise. Get your energy levels up first, then look at exercise. What that will do is we'll be allowing ourselves to create consistency around those habits that bring energy up. We can then keep those going and then slowly add in 1 workout or 1 walk. Stick to that for a couple of weeks, then add the next one in. Stick to that for a few weeks, then add the next one in. Okay, that is how you get consistency. A lot of people look at me, they go, I want the energy you've got, I want the confidence you've got, I want the strength you've got, I want the physique you've got, I want the discipline you've got, I want the routine you've got. But they don't look at how long it's taken me to build this. 13 years, guys. 13 years I've been in this industry for. Almost 13 and a half now. So when you look at it like that, you're like, whoa, actually, let's respect this a little bit more. It takes a bit more time. So that is how we layer up consistency. And consistency links really nicely with managing expectations. Do not be in a weight loss mission, on a weight loss mission, and expect to lose a stone in a week unless you're doing something really, really, really stupid like Cambridge. Okay. Cambridge, you are doing something that is a completely different it's completely different to your normal eating regime. So of course, when you go back to your old eating regimes, it's going to come back on. Okay. You will lose a shit ton of weight, but I've heard of people lose their teeth as well, have gastric problems, hair falling out. Guys, that's not health first. That's fat loss first. Fat loss first is not the route to go. We need to go health first. Look after your body, and then the weight can come off. So manage your expectations is the final one. So I want you this week to take these 3 things into the week, but also start thinking about, okay, motivation is now not a word that I'm allowed to use. Okay, motivate or not, what can I do? Lean into that and your life will be completely different. And as always, my inbox is open if you need a chat.